And it goes, I know it's a little bit of it takes time to build a lot of that. So what do you coach, your agents? I mean, you've got a bunch of agents, and that don't quite have those relationships yet. So like, what are you coaching them on and telling them, I see, from a priority standpoint, Cindi, my head always goes to, we need to be doing something that's going to impact the P&L, and we need to be doing something that's going to impact the balance sheet. And, building the geographical farm area, digging deep, building relationships. To me, that's the balance. Those are assets, right? We're building assets that goes on the balance sheet. But what are you kind of coaching and teaching agents on to impact the P&L? Like, what do they need to be doing, if they need something, now, some more now business instead of, the assets into the future?
Mm-hmm. Well, what we do when people come to work here, they have to put together their 100 list of people, names, and then start that email database drip on them. Open houses. I mean, I know that's old school, but you can get in front of people with open houses. Doing a good open house. I mean, you can put lots of signs out. You can door knock the area around it, send the emails around it. And so we do a lot of open houses. I think we probably have 6 or 8 of them going on this weekend. Yeah. And so that's where our agents, for 2 hours on Sunday from 2 to 4, they pick up clients in those open houses as they're working their circle of influence. And so that's where our business starts. And the follow-up is huge on the open houses. You put them in the database and you call them every Monday. And that's where our people are getting their business right now.
With
this buyer's rep, the way it is, people do not want to sign a buyer's rep agreement generally with an agent that they don't know. Mm-hmm. And so because the houses are open, they get to come in and take a look at them. Our open house attendance is up because of the buyer's rep and the NAR changes.
And my take, is an event, right? An open house is an event. You need to treat it like an event, and then you invite people to the event. And so, is that kind of where you're talking about? You're doing the open houses. Hey, anybody you're working with or whatever, invite them to come out, invite them to meet them instead of, hey, just signing up here. Hey, come out to the open house. Let's have a chance to chat.
Absolutely, yeah. We really market the open houses. We do email blasts for them. They're on Zillow. They're on Realtor.com as open houses. And yes, agents are telling people about it, and we post it all over social media, and we do have good turnouts for open houses now.
Cindi, you said something that is so key, right? And we hear it all the time, right? Fortune is in the follow-up. And even we know this to be fundamental, that, we struggle with it, especially a lot of real estate agents that are more, project-based, meaning the deal, they need to get the deal to close. They're not really more process-oriented people, right, that need a start, a middle, a finish. And so how do you help them with the follow-up? I mean, we're talking about back to the basics. So, even in follow-up, like, what are some, like, hey, make sure you have X, Y, and Z, then you can expand upon it. But, like, how are you coaching them through? Because to me, this is like the true pillar of success is in that follow-up. I mean, Cardone talks about it all the time, right? You got to have 8, 10, 13, 15 touches before somebody actually will move forward with you. So how are you guys setting up that? How are you coaching them through to have a great follow-up process?
Well, number one, all the leads go into KV Core when they get through with the open houses, and they start on a drip campaign, and then they follow up with a phone call on Mondays until we figure out if they're going to buy or not, or if they're going to refer somebody to you. And so our community is pretty small. We find some of the same people that go to the open houses will attend another open house. Mm-hmm. And then you'll do another open house 3 months from now, the same people are still attending those open houses. And so you build relationships that way with the people in certain price ranges. So, but we're coaching people we're mailing to them, and we're calling them, and we're putting them into an email drip campaign.
Oh, I love that. What are you actually physically mailing?
A postcard. We're mailing postcards, just a postcard about our company. It's got our agent brand on it. We mail out postcards for our agents every month.